spring so far, really working hard at his craft. I mean, just, you would think, it felt like he just picked up where he left off against Florida. Grant Perry, same thing. A really good spring so far. Picked up where he left off. Drake Harris has had a really good last 2 days. Had his best day today. Really making some plays with he's got amazing jumping ability. We all know he's a basketball player, right? So, but he's shown that ability. And then Amir Mitchell's come in, and he's competing. These guys are supposed to be in high school right now, and he's practicing as hard as he can. And Mo Ways has improved a lot. Mo Ways I'm not sure I can remember a drop so far in spring. I think Mo Ways leads us with the least amount of drops. So it's been a good, those guys have all come in, and they've all done a nice job coming back and kind of letting us pick up where we left off.
What kind of things have you able to do with them this year now that you're not kind of building a foundation like last spring was, or after this year's? How much further ahead?
Yeah, well, we're a little light on numbers until the next batch comes in terms, we got 4 or 5 guys coming in. So in terms of what we're doing is we're just building. We're just building off of what we did and asking these guys to really push themselves and fight through it. And they become really well conditioned. And then you're able to kind of tweak a route or tweak a release or change some things up. Hey, this is how we did it all of last fall. Here's you on film rather than here's Allen Robinson on film, or rather than here's Brandon Marshall on film. Here's you on film. Now how can we make that better?
With so few, are you able to do more individual tweaking?
Yeah, that is one of the benefits of where we're at right now, that we could really, you could really hone in and focus in and spend the time getting, Amir caught up to speed, getting Grant ready to play outside and inside, really focusing in on Mo Waits playing both spots in the perimeter, and just kind of making those, hey, in 1-on-1s, here's you running the route, here's you last year running the route. Look at the difference.
After what Mara and JU gave you last year, what do you still need from a third wide receiver or a fourth wide receiver?
Well, we need more production. We need someone else to be in that range of 40 or 50 catches. We need Amara and JU to be in the range of 75 catches. They need to get up. And the third receiver needs to then bring his numbers up. Maybe our third receiver was at 20 or something. Let's get to 40. Let's get to 2 more first downs a game. Give us 2 more first downs a game. Give us 1 more explosive play a game. Keep us on the field for 1 more drive, and then allow us to play with more guys. Let's play with more receivers. And get more guys ready to go. And it'll be fun to see what these guys can do.
Are you guys still going even on the quarterbacks in terms of reps?
Yep.
With the quarterbacks, Jake Rudock's gone, John O'Korn proven but had to take a year off. What is your plan for developing this group of quarterbacks this spring?
Oh, well, we're coaching them very hard every day, and the development will come from repetition, will come from film study, will come from how hard they want to work outside of the building or outside of the meeting room, outside of the coaching. How much can they take from what Coach Harbaugh or Coach Drevno or myself have told them, and then what can they do with it? Once we leave the room, what can they do with it? How can they get better? And those guys all need to develop. Somebody needs to become the guy, and we've got time to figure that out.
They have to be self-motivated, it sounds like.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. To be great, you have to be self-motivated. You have to lead. You have to you have to be confident. You need the people around you to look at you and say, I want to play with this guy. And there's no way in 20 hours a week can you do it. You've got to double that time at home.
Did you have a quarterback like that who was extremely self-motivated? Maybe